And now for your weekly dose of metal. Here are your hosts, Morgan Danielle and Luco Blaze on the Metal Experience.
Oh my.
Well, I'm Morgan Danielle.
And I'm Luco Blaze, and
You're not.
This is shit, man.
First Metal Experience in over 2 months.
And we're sitting across from the always delicious Dave, Rabbi Dave.
Hey.
Dave just had a child too.
Yes,
yeah,
he
in
did.
August.
And
Woo, Dave.
that we didn't have a show
Dave had
for.
baby Dave.
He had baby
Yeah,
Dave.
it's over there somewhere.
It's over
What's
there.
your baby Dave's
it's-
name?
David Troy.
David Troy, like that guy. And we are here tonight with, for the second time, almost exactly 1 year from the last time you guys were on, for the first time, though, starting in the new studio.
Yep. At Evolution Music Headquarters.
Programmable Animal. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
I am okay.
I want you guys to go ahead and reintroduce yourselves to the world and
I'm Eric, guitarist. I'm Anthony. I sing and I play guitar and other stuff.
nice.
I'm Kristen. I play bass and sometimes backup vocals.
My name is Joe, and I play keyboards.
Joe, did you
There-
make the
there is no
microphone like
He
punchline.
makes beeps and boops.
Yeah, beep. That's I do that sometimes. Sometimes I go.
So what have you guys been up to since the last time we had you on?
Let's see. We recently just finished an EP, so we'll be playing some of the songs from that. It's just shows and art and we also put on we were talking about a festival last time we were on here, and we actually just finished that up in July, another one. So we're trying to keep the tradition going every year. So,
And what was the festival?
it is called FFF, short for something. I don't know if I can say that. over
Absolutely.
we're
This
still
isn't a real radio.
not censored, so you can
Farts,
still
farts,
say
farts.
whatever the fuck
there.
you
Yeah,
want.
farts and farts.
The F word is always good.
So we just finished that, and
He didn't actually reveal the name yet.
It's called Farm Fuck Fest,
Farm
guys.
Fuck Fest.
we didn't come up with the name, but yes. So there's camping and
Fucking animals and
There's none of that. I hope.
I
Well,
hope
you
not.
weren't in the back.
That's
like,
true,
by-
I wasn't.
By where the tents were.
For good reasons.
Ah.
You know what they say about camping? It's fucking intense.
ooh.
Oh. I think you said that last time, to be honest.
Did
I?
That's a
Probably.
huge flashback to last year of
Got
you
some
saying
deja vu.
fucking intense.
That's
Because I know
perfect.
that you've said that before.
But this year, Dave said it with his dad dick.
he did.
He just grew his dad dick now that he's had a child. So,
Just a little
Dave,
bit,
congrats on the dad dick.
A little bit harder than last time.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. Oh, Dave and his dad dick.
Anyway,
I'm going to stare
Yeah.
at Dave the whole show.
Just fantasizing now.
so who played this year at your...
Farm Fuck Fest.
Yes. Thank you.
Let's see. It was a lot of local bands. Some to name: Overcast, Hard of Hearing.
One Year
Did you have a
One
hard
Year
time
Rain.
hearing them?
Yeah.
Good one, Morgan.
Sorry. I thought it was clever.
Sit in the
Well, it's not.
Thanks, Dave.
There's a lot. Probably we had about 13 different acts, and then we had like a little acoustic set at night for about maybe 5 acts or so for that. So, but yeah, it was a good time. So.
Now, is this something that you guys have been putting together on your own, or do you have somebody that arranges it and asks you to play every year?
Let's see. We're working with a few other people. The previous ones, not working with that group anymore, but we haven't. Yes, I put that in a bad way. We should probably cut that out. But we're working with
It's uncensored.
just some of the bands I name. Yeah, we're working with them. Instead of doing like tickets this time, we ended up making a bunch of masks, kind of like these masquerade kind of masks that acted as the entry to get in. So it not only like had the musicians playing, we also had like the art community out in like Joliet, that kind of area coming together, and the finished product was it was awesome. So we're definitely gonna keep
We
it
made
going.
like 200 masks.
Yes,
Wow.
It was
Yeah,
like a
like,
Chinese sweatshop, and we just kept going. And
What did you guys make these masks out of? You guys are very, very artistic. Your
you.
necklaces are awesome, but you guys also do a variety of stuff every time to include
Right.
your fans. So the masks were made out of what?
I mean, we pretty much made them out of like anything and everything because we had probably maybe 7 to 8 people working on them. So basically, we just got together in groups at one of our friends' studios, and then just people brought whatever they wanted, and we just kind of threw it together.
Yeah.
Some of them were cardboard, feathers, glitter,
Human flesh.
anything. Human flesh.
Human flesh.
There were a couple of
There might
those.
have
There
been
was one
skin.
that looked like a vagina.
Ooh,
Awesome.
Ooh,
Um,
like a vagina face?
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
a vagina mask.
What,
So-
what
Only
lucky, what
There's
lucky
only one.
person got that?
I don't think they showed up. They just
Yeah,
bought it
I
because they
think-
thought
I
it
think
was
they
cool.
just wanted it,
Yeah.
for their own pleasure. So,
So,
I think that's what happened.
So it's like
Yeah.
a fleshlight, but not.
But it's on your face.
It did
You
kind of
might
go
get
with the
paper
theme of the
cuts.
fuck
That's
fest. So
dangerous.
yeah.
What's that?
You might get paper cuts.
It was a really
Yeah, that's
sadistic
true.
son of a bitch.
Or lose an eye.
yeah. Ooh.
So,
Ew.
and yeah, it was cool though. And we also, she ended up making these pig masks, and we ended up doing a cover for March of the Pigs by 9 Inch Nails.
Nice.
So it kind of like fit the occasion,
Yeah.
and everybody was like being our little piggies in the audience.
Yeah,
and
to cover that song was kind
it
of
was
like a last
raining
minute
and
thing.
muddy, and so it all fit.
Yeah, I would
nicely,
say you
so.
guys should have done a cover of Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly.
Yeah, there you
Oh.
go.
Yeah.
Speaking, we opened for them a long
Fucking
time
awesome.
ago,
Bought
but
a
we
brew.
didn't meet them.
So
We opened for them, but
We saw them.
We had
Did they play the whole entire set? The whole set was 4 songs, and they played for like an hour and a half.
no, we just didn't see them. Like
we
I don't-
had like
not
under
sure if they
21ers in the band. That's
Yeah.
why.
One of
So-
those. Well, let me sum
And
it
they
up.
made us leave.
Their whole show is 4 songs, and it lasts an hour and a half. And they play like one of the songs like 3
And they
times.
played till like
It's
2:30
Oh my
in
gosh.
the
awesome.
morning.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
It's legit.
That's all I got on green jelly.
wait, is it jelly or is it still
Jello,
pronounced Jello?
green
Jello.
jello, green jelly.
They
Same
spell
band.
it
It's the same
weird,
band.
but
Well,
pronounce
the-
it differently.
Well, they have to
the X
spell
is
it.
silent.
They have to spell it with the umlauts over the Y.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
I
was
don't
weird.
know. I don't know anymore.
Mind fuck.
So with the last time you guys came on, you had Drepsy, the full length,
Right.
came out, and now you guys just put out the new. You said it was a 5-song EP.
Yeah.
What's that called?
EP.
It's
E-
self-titled.
It's just an EP. It's just an extended play. Just some new. Eventually, it'll lead into an album. But nowadays, I think a lot of people don't even like the full albums. I think everybody just wants the single, especially on online and just what's on the radio. So I think like even music is breaking away from just albums in general, especially with the amount of time that goes into it and all that stuff. But our plan is to lead into an album. So
If anything, you should call the EP what's written on that keyboard back there, Pen Tab Jazz.
Yeah, there you go.
I like it.
Pen
Has a
Tab
ring to it.
Jam.
Pen Tab Jazz.
All right, there you go.
Pen tap?
Pen Tab, it looks like. Is that a
That's,
B or
that's a P
That's a
Yeah.
P.
I think it's a D that's leaking.
or a
Yeah.
D.
That's a leaky.
My bad.
The old
Dave and your
leaky D.
leaky
Man.
D's.
Leaky D.
Leaky D's.
Well, why don't we play a track off that? What would
Sure.
you guys like to play first?
We could do the first song, and it's called "I Close My Eyes."
All right.
You gotta close your eyes
Sounds
for this one.
romantic.
Yeah, you gotta feel it.
Close my eyes, I'm made of you. You're listening to The Metal Experience.
We've assembled a collection of bands who have drummers.
Or do magic.
Well, it's easy if you try, Dick.
Now sit back and listen.
And we're back. That was an awesome track that we just heard by Programmable Animal. And what was that song called again?
I Close My Eyes.
I Close My Eyes, off of your newest EP that you guys released. And when was that released?
A few months ago.
Few months ago. And where
Something
can
like
people find your music in general?
We have it on, like, if you go to our Bandcamp or website, we have a link to our Bandcamp. So.
Awesome. And the new EP is up there too and available for people to
Right.
download and take.
Correct. Yeah.
Awesome. So I Close My Eyes was about what?
Woo!
Dig deep.
Let's see. Let's dig deep in this mine. Well, like the whole EP is just mainly about like what is considered right and wrong, and how a lot of us don't particularly know what is right or wrong. So how can you claim, like in terms of like, I don't know, political structure, religion, all that stuff. So it's just kind of like this balance of like people are capable of anything. So like people are considered a programmable animal. In other words, like we are influenced by our surroundings. So that's what the lyrics are pretty much about in all the songs, and it just kind of have that same kind of theme.
Yeah.
What's the hardest part that you guys find about writing new music, or you guys find it an easy process?
Well, there are 6 of us. On top of being really difficult to get all of us in one room, it's very hard to get us all on the same track. Some of us will want to go one direction with a piece, and
Same track.
yeah.
One Direction.
Yes, one direction. Some of us will want to go this way, and the others will want to go that way. It's really hard to consolidate things. But we've been getting better at it over time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It all works out in the end.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the members in the band, we have some different styles. Some like, more metal, or some like more like, I don't know, blues or something like that. So we try to like balance it out amongst everybody. And yeah, to work with 6 people, it's definitely hard. At the end of the day, sometimes it's 2 people work on a track and then present it to everybody, or one person works on a track, presents it to everybody. It depends, like what works and what kind of doesn't, So we've been at it for a few years, and we just kind of figured out the best method, and I think that was it, rather than having all 6 people in one room and trying to jam stuff out. I mean, we have written stuff like that, but sometimes it's easier to just sit down, not as loud, so you could distinguish everything. So, but yeah.
And I really like your shirt.
Thank you.
I just want to say that. And where can everyone find all the merch and everything?
That's on our website, so you can go to www.programmableanimal.com.
Boom.
Otherwise, we also have a store envy.
Yeah. There's a link to it. We have the shirts, Drepsy, stickers, necklaces that she, custom makes, and as well as the EP. So, pretty much everything's on there. So,
Hey-oo. And
Is there a hot list item that gets sold out a lot on your site?
It's random. It's really random. Like, sometimes we'll post a photo of like one of the necklaces on Instagram, so somebody will go and get a custom one of those, or just randomly we'll get a digital download of Drepsy, or it's all over the place, really. Yeah.
At shows, though, we sell like a lot of necklaces. I feel like people are more drawn to that kind of stuff in person, because then you can kind of like look through it, and then try it on if you wanted to, or
No,
yeah,
absolutely.
Especially when they see you live, and then you talk to people after the show and whatnot, and then they see the stuff in person. It's appealing, and then they see other people wearing it, so it's kind of like chain reaction.
So besides Farm Fuck Fest, what were some of the other highlight shows that you guys have played recently?
For the past year.
Anything
Let's
else
see,
stand out?
We opened for Orgy.
Yeah.
When was that? May? I can't remember. June, May, June.
A few months ago. That's
Time's
just gonna be
flying
my
by. It's
recurring.
scaring me.
You asked me
Sometime-
dates.
it was sometime this
a few
year.
months ago.
Was
let's
it
see.
June?
It's September now, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I believe
what year is it?
This is true.
2015, I think.
I believe
Think.
cold waves had happened since the last one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned that on the last time we were on.
Yeah,
here.
that we were
mentioned
playing.
Cold Waves that we were playing it.
Yeah, sometime this year we played with Orgy.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's what we're getting
The
at.
biggest show was opening for Orgy. That was a personal favorite of mine growing up. Jay Gordon. I was like a little boy. Like I didn't want to talk to him because I was nervous and scared. So I didn't get to speak to him. But yeah, so just vocally, his style. That's something that kind of influenced me, and just their style of music definitely influenced, this kind of style as well. So.
And do they still have the crazy guitars?
No, they have like all new members. That's like every older band. Like it's got the one guy that still sticks with it, but everybody else is different. So, yeah, no, they didn't have any crazy guitars. Just,
regular guitars.
normal people.
Normal people?
Normal.
No,
people
they weren't
guitars.
normal. They were.
Normal.
No, I don't know.
So the newest EP, where did you guys do your recording at this time?
My place.
My place.
My basement.
My home studio in my closet. No, just my place.
Yeah.
I don't really like going to a studio that much because, you pay an hourly and you're kind of forced to like get it done, so you can't get it particularly how you want it. So this way I can sit in the man cave and just spend hours and hours and hours until...
Hey, I'm a woman. I go in there.
Yeah, when I unlock the door, she can come in.
Only every once in a while.
Just to bring me a sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Whatever. You wish.
I'm just kidding.
Peanut butter and jelly every once in a while, though.
Yeah. Well, that's all she can make. So.
Oh.
I'm playing with you. So, but yeah.
No more peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah, I know. Good luck with that.
You only get peanut butter now.
It's okay. He says he can make them better anyway, so. You do say
this
that.
is true.
Should I call the cops?
I think so. This is turning into a domestic.
So then,
I'm just kidding.
If you did this yourself completely, all the programming,
Right.
all the everything, how many hours do you think you put into this 5-song EP?
Goodness. I live with him, so a lot.
I don't think I can answer that question because if I do, I'll start crying.
He probably put like a year into it.
No.
Almost.
I don't know. Apart from like working and stuff, yeah, just it's a long time because I'm very like critical, especially to myself. So eventually, I was just like at the point where I just got to get this done. I got to put it out there. Like if I'm gonna spend all this time and nobody likes it, then I really wasted my time. So, yeah, countless hours. I'll just say that. So, yeah, I could have done other cool stuff, but instead I sat hunched over in a chair for countless hours, just
getting
not even
osteoporosis.
not even a comfortable chair at that either.
No, my cat.
Your cat what?
Did catty things.
She likes that chair, and
I don't know what he means by
there's
that.
just like stains, like puke
Okay.
and like hairballs,
disgusting.
and then I gotta like clean it.
Are you sure you want to be saying this to the
got
public?
Pukey chair?
I mean,
I sit and puke daily.
Doesn't matter. Like public doesn't care about me.
Not to mention, I'm sure a few of your own stains.
Shut up on me.
No,
Probably. I don't think he ever leaves that chair.
just peanut butter and jelly.
Is that what the kids are calling it now?
The cat
guess
puke
so.
stains.
PB&J.
Well, let's go ahead and play another track off the EP.
For sure.
What do you guys want to play next?
Tic-tac-toe. That was a stupid joke. Okay.
I thought that was the next song, to be honest. I was
No,
like,
no.
tic-tac-toe. This
No.
should be interesting.
No. I think Kristen wanted to play Anything, which is
don't
track 4.
don't give me names because I only got
which
tracks
track
1,
is
2,
that?
3,
What
and
number
4.
is it? I don't
Okay.
even remember.
It should be track 4.
Okay then.
And it's called, what was it called again?
Anything.
Okay, I was gonna say, 'cause if you guys are serious about tic tac toe, that's kind of funny because I knew a band in my high school, and one of their songs was called Duck Duck Goose. It was literally the crowd playing a
Nice.
game of Duck Duck Goose.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
It was terrible, actually. When they gave one of their audience members a concussion. So
What?
yeah, they had these like gigantic like pirate flag masts on the stage that they would use for a prop, and like I think their bassist knocked into it and it slammed in somebody's head.
Nice.
Wow.
There you go.
Brutal.
Thanks for the idea.
Yep,
See live music, leave with a concussion.
exactly.
All right.
Sacrifice
And now, back to the metal experience.
Did you say hookers and blow?
No, I said the metal experience.
That's not nearly as good.
Fuck you! Will you wear the blood?
Does anyone else hear that?
Officially. We've been
You think it's a fan?
Yes, probably.
I think we're just crazy.
A fucking blast beat fart.
That's a ukulele. Are we back, Dave? Are you just playing?
Oh.
All right.
We
well,
are
thanks
back
for that.
making
Heads
noises.
up, Dave.
Eric, what does the ram sound like?
That I'm playing with the ukulele and fucking things are happening.
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Makes a cry noise?
Well, this is
Sad ram.
the new and improved metal experience. After 2 months of not being on air, we're very fortunate to have Programmable Animal back with us. And I'm Morgan Danielle with Luco Blaze and Rabbi Dave, and we're glad to have you back. Thank you guys for all your patience. Finally, we are home at Evolution Music at 1834 North Avenue in Wicker Park. And
Wicca.
this officially just opened actually on Friday. So they've been open fresh through the weekend. If you want to trade or sell
Or
or
come on
buy
down or
gear, they've got some sweet
Play-
shit in here.
Play the bejesus out of some
They've
instruments.
got some expensive looking guitars over there.
They
The one on the right, I've never heard of or seen. It's like from the 60s or 70s. I'm not really sure. They've got a Gibson Firebird that's signed by the Counting Crows.
There you go.
And then a Gibson Les Paul, Studio Les Paul, that's sound by Los Lonely Boys, who I didn't know were a band anymore.
That sounds great, Dave, but how much does it cost?
I think the Firebird's I want to say
It's
1,500.
expensive.
Like $1 million?
$1 million.
$1 million.
That sounds great, Dave.
There's also a trombone to Morgan's left, and an accordion.
Yeah.
I'm down with the
There's
accordion.
all
So
types of instruments.
officially, if Gerard ever makes a commercial for the store to be up on TV or radio, Dave is the perfect guy to go to because he's just pimping out your store right now.
Boom. There's some flutes. There's some other flute size.
Yeah.
There's other instrumentais over here.
Instrumentai.
I heard my name.
There's keyboards. There's gear. There's loading. There's everything.
Yeah, we said
there's lights.
Dave should be your
There's
spokesperson.
people outside waving at us. Told you.
Yeah. Look, here's Gerard.
Here's Gerard.
This is Gerard. Welcome to the Metal Experience.
Didn't you just get back from Michigan with your pimped out ice cream truck?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
One Steel Wound just went on a quote tour.
We did not.
With your van.
We did not.
Yeah.
You all lie.
I saw some videos.
Look at that little baby.
Yeah, we did. It was fun. Thank you.
Look at that little baby. Look at him. He's so little. Sorry, little babies. They're just so little. Little Dave.
Little.
Dave number
nice
2.
Little fresh baby.
Dave number deuce. So we just heard the song Anything off the self-titled EP. What was that bad boy about?
I thought they were calling it Pentad Jazz or whatever.
That was.
Guys.
It's okay. We'll get there.
That's a Drippy D.
That should just be the EP.
Drippy
name,
D,
honestly.
Drippy D
Drippy
Jazz.
D.
Yeah, Trep C and Drippy D EP.
Yeah, oh man.
Yeah.
Flows off the tongue. Literally, oh.
I love it.
I'm going to write that
Drippy
down.
D flows off the tongue.
Drippy D EP.
Drippy Depp.
I love it.
Drippy D EP.
Featuring Most Steph.
Featuring most stuff. So, what was that?
Recorded in my place.
My place. That song was basically what I was saying earlier. What's considered right and wrong. The last few lyrics of that song are, "You only exist inside my mind because I put you there." So it's just kind of that same idea of just what we choose is right and wrong, and can we say what is morally, acceptable in terms of I'm dropping water.
I thought that was the microphone at first.
I'll end on that note.
That was deep.
Thank you.
Again.
Yo, did Drippy D just drop that mic?
Is that my nickname?
I
now?
guess so.
Drippy D. It
Awesome.
doesn't sound pleasant. Hey, ladies, Drippy D.
Sounds like you should get that looked at.
Want to come to my closet?
I want to come to my place.
You want to sit on my chair? It's got puke. Kitty cat puke.
Kitty cat puke.
From the Drippy D.
Oh man.
So currently, right now, do you have any shows booked?
Let's see. We have something booked October 10th. It's just kind of like a house show amongst friends. We're doing like this private show at the end of September, so only private people.
Private people.
You have to have a private part.
Drippy D people.
Only, yes. Only.
If your D's not drippy, don't come.
Only my friends can come to that.
With the Drippy D's?
If it's already dripping, didn't they already come?
Man.
It
Man, this
could
is
be
Quick on his
before.
this is like the
Yeah,
most like
okay.
sexual innuendo,
That's all right, that's all right.
like
No. In your endo.
Got him. Dave's on point today. It must be the dad dick.
Yes.
Let's see,
Dig
and then
back harder than ever.
and then we're trying to we're booking some shows for later this year.
We're trying to find a venue for another fest.
Yeah.
Too, but that's
Yeah.
in the works.
You know, conveniently, we're right here by the subterranean.
Mm-hmm.
And the double door.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink,
Hint,
cough,
hint,
cough.
nudge, nudge.
Cough, cough. Jeez,
have to
Drippy
check
D.
that out.
Getting sick.
Whole thing. You had the whole thing going in there. I like that. I'm going to have to write that down.
Which part?
The
Every
whole
part.
thing.
See, when he doesn't have a job, he's quick at thinking
Boom,
because
boom,
he's
boom.
been
'Cause he's got
practicing
no-
all day.
He's got no internet
been
to
ready,
look at.
He's been ready to be
Not here.
the sound guy.
There we
Yeah,
go.
not here. You haven't had the internet, so you can focus up more on your job.
Yeah, but there's nothing to do here. I just listen to you guys talk.
Perfect.
You're a part of this, Dave.
Yeah, you're a part of this whether you like it or
We
not.
appreciate you, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. They appreciate you.
Okay. Well,
I
How's
do
that
not,
feel?
David.
See, he hated on you last time, and it still hasn't changed.
It's not going to stop.
well, you know, at least there's not like a pane of glass, 2 panes of glass, dirty glass between us.
Dirty.
True.
Dirty.
Yeah,
Drippy.
we
Drippy
might
D
have
glass.
to hold him back from you.
Are you threatening me, David?
I think so.
Yes.
Shit's about to
That
go
was
down.
Not
like
in front of the baby.
the most polite.
Yes.
Oh, perfect. Well, let's play another track. What do you guys want to play next? Off the Drippy D EP.
Let's play track 3, Drippy D's fun time. No, it's called Ritual.
Ritual. Let's do it.
Ritual.
is not rock and roll!
You're goddamn right.
This is the Metal Experience, and now back to Morgan and Luco.
There you go.
Things are happening.
Things are happening. So Dave just randomly disappeared and left us all here going, where the fuck did Dave go?
I made a few phone calls, took care of a few things, and Dave was erased.
I had to put money in the meter because downtown Chicago's a pain in the ass.
Pain in the bar sack.
Oh.
Well, we just heard another song off the Programmable Animal self-titled EP, and that was...
It was called Ritual.
Ritual.
And what was that tasty track about?
Okay, so I'm prepared for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, the song's
You've written
about...
down the description on your phone?
didn't. I'm just checking myself
Oh.
out. I gotta make sure I look good. No, so basically, we create a way of living and are capable of both being, good or bad people. So basically, we create a ritualistic way of living where we are sometimes the center of that. It seems very egocentric in nature, but human beings tend to argue, like pointless thoughts and over a lot of factors. But entirely, I guess what I'm trying to get at is just be like a decent person, just a good person. So
There you go.
USB device.
That was Joe.
He made that noise
boom
Yep.
out of his mouth.
That was his.
I beep and I boop.
He beeps and he boops.
All done with the microphone.
When you're writing lyrics, is there books that you're reading that inspire you, movies that you're watching, your thoughts that are keeping you up at night, your...
I mean, a lot of the times we'll write the music and then kind of whatever I think about is what I'm going to write about. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it deals with, philosophy, what I kind of see wrong, in society, amongst the world. I could go into it for hours, but my thing is just, I just want people to just kind of be understanding of everybody and to be accepting and to just be a helping hand, just in general. So, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
What?
Now, are you
What?
the only person that writes lyrics for the band, or does
Yeah.
others
Mhm.
help? No? Just, okay.
Mhm.
Awesome. Luca.
Hi. I said see what time it was. That we got about 20 minutes. So we're doing the offense.
I missed
What?
everything.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's all
you
good.
lost me.
Dave's waving to people, throwing me off.
Yeah, the nice storefront window is awesome to see foot traffic, but it's weird to be outside of a storefront window. I have to say, I kind of miss the full experience.
The
of being
fishbowl
in a-
experience?
Yeah,
The nipples on the glass.
It's like a living
and
art project in a way.
All these people
That's
waving.
pretty
I
cool.
feel
You
so.
guys should put like a
I think
video
they-
camera up there and then just
Yeah.
have that playing in the background. That'd be pretty cool.
Mhm.
The idea is expand.
Guitar did.
There you go. You're
What'd
gonna
you say,
write
Dave?
that down. Dave said nothing. Dave's just continuing to
No comment.
live and breathe air and not respond.
I'm watching you, Dave.
Oh,
No, don't put that.
baby days.
Don't put that by the baby's butt.
Oh, come on.
So in total now, how many songs do you guys think that you have?
Recorded and released 16.
He's counting on his hands.
He's only got, you got to 5 and then you kind of stopped.
I only have 5 fingers. What do I do
You
next?
didn't know how to start over. Oh, wait, is
Look
that
at how
10?
confused he
Okay.
looks right now.
All
Wait,
right.
I've got another hand.
Wait, toes, get you. Yeah, okay.
You don't want me to take my shoes off.
Yeah, please don't.
Wait,
You
must
got the
have-
stinky feet.
You don't want me to take my shoes off.
You got the stinky feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got the stinky feet. Take it away, Morgan.
I'm waiting for them to tell me the answer for how many songs they have.
16 recorded.
16 recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 16,000.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
We don't sleep ever.
No. I just sit on my chair
Covered in puke.
Yep.
and record and other stuff.
So this, the EP, the Drippy
Drippy
D
D.
EP
Drippy
came
D.
out a few months ago. What's the plans for the next musical venture. We're looking at another EP.
You know,
full length. What do we?
Luco, it's all about dreaming.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about what you dream about at night, and you write it down on a piece of paper, and you put that next to your table, next to the chair where the cat is by, and you
watch the cat eat your dreams.
Yeah, my cat doesn't have a name.
Her name's Kitty.
Her name's Kitty because she didn't like Precious for some reason. She's a street cat, you know what I mean?
Wait, so you're...
She said, "Fuck you, I don't like your name."
Droopy D hanging with the street cat.
Yeah.
Street cats.
So you name the cat after that fat person in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
A lot of... Sure.
So how did you know your cat doesn't like the name Precious? It's like, I don't like that.
Well, you know, right now it's just Puke. Before that...
So just name it Puke.
There's a lot of just, like, poop and blood.
Blood?
And from scratching
We don't
me.
know whose blood.
So... Well, it was mine. It could have been, I don't know.
Victims, other victims.
Other victims
I
dragged
was
to
gonna
my
say,
to my
if,
place.
If you can tell what
downstairs.
cats are thinking, I think it's fuck, who the hell is it? Taylor Swift, I think, needs a cat psychologist to go on tour with her.
Really?
Wow, Anthony, you might want to jump on that.
For her two cats, Olivia Benson and something gray.
Okay, first off,
Why?
why do you know so much about Taylor Swift? Second off,
Yeah, I thought.
why did you pay so much attention to it that you even know her cat's name?
Because he was planning on pursuing that as a career.
Because I can make a career out of going, yeah, it wants Fancy Feast today.
I believe last year I pointed out that Dave looks like a cat person.
Which actually I'm not. I do not own any cats. She owns the
You
cat.
got a baby instead.
Would you like?
got a baby.
Would you like my cat?
Hun, they're offering you a cat.
She's about 40 years old.
She said yes. She said, doesn't need to know anything.
The
she'll
cat's
take him.
name is Kitty and or Precious, depending on...
Precious.
Depending on the
10
mood.
years ago.
Yeah.
Kitty now.
So you changed your cat's name multiple years down the road? Like, I've had the cat for 5 years. I think it's time for a name change.
Why didn't you just
You know-
call her Violence?
You know, Luco,
Should have.
it's all about dreaming. You know, it just
I woke
it
up
came to
one
me,
morning,
and it just I was like,
wrote
Kitty.
it on a piece of paper.
Kitty.
Put
Now
it
there's
on.
Perfect.
I named a street cat once.
You named a street cat once?
No, the only named it.
Did you
What,
name
you
it
killed it?
Allie?
No,
You
I
killed the
I,
cat?
I named it Audacity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was bored.
This guy's like, what a pointless story that was.
Great story, Dave.
It was really good.
Thanks for sharing that, Dave.
Dave,
Eric's pretty good
I'm,
at
I'm,
those
I'm,
stories, too.
I don't know how I come off as a cat person, but I'm not.
I'm not.
No, if
Dave.
if they're in the way, I'm not gonna be like, oh, cat. I'm just gonna kind of scoot it with my
Dave,
foot.
you see, you
So-
gotta have dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leading to that, like, what do you dream about, Dave? Or should we not go into that territory?
More sleep, because he keeps me up at night.
Oh, yeah.
This
Okay.
guy's like, you're full of lies.
Yeah, I want to sleep more, and
So
that's
you
it.
dream. Your dreams consist of you sleeping. So you wake up and you're like, oh, my dream is I was sleeping and now I'm awake. But
No, I wish
wanna
I
go back
wish
to
I could do
sleep.
that more often, because it seems like every 2 hours I have to get up and do something.
That's what happens
When
when
you
you
have a
get
child.
a dad dick, dude.
Or I could sleep in the other room and ignore this entirely.
Man, I really hope we don't get mooned because this is perfect butt height, this window.
I don't doubt that would happen.
Like, people just turn around and just right there, boom.
Boom.
You know what? I would actually like to, because
Butts.
then there would be the imprint of a greasy butt on the glass.
Who was it on the Metal Experience that had Beavis and Butthead tattooed on their ass who was also mooning people?
The guy from Unmasked.
The guy, I can picture his face, and I know
Yeah.
his name, and I can't think of it off the top of my head. I got nothing.
Yes, that picture's up on our Facebook, by the way.
Yeah, he's got Beavis on one side and Butthead
Nice.
on the other, up his butt cheeks, up
yeah.
his back.
It's weird.
It's a thing. He did it.
When it jiggles, does he do the laugh?
He does.
Nice.
I don't know, actually.
Oh,
didn't,
okay.
I didn't want to tempt him.
If he
I didn't
wanna
want to
his
look.
pants down.
Oh.
No, we had many people with their pants off and shirts off in that studio.
His name is Mike. Mike Cochran.
Not so much shirts as we
Boom.
did pants.
Got it.
Yeah.
Koshin. Mike Koshin.
Until Joe joined, and then Joe really liked taking his shirt off. Yeah. It was entertaining. Anyways.
So other than dreaming and kitty cats, what does
There's nothing else, better
punching cats in the face.
There's nothing else.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
There's nothing else. It's just dreaming and kitty cats.
What was the question? We've got so sidetracked, I forgot.
Who do you feel, and nobody take offense to anybody's
Right.
answers here.
Oh, shit.
Who do you feel?
Shit's about to get real.
Yeah, I want to know. Because there's 6 of you in the band.
Right.
Even number.
I only count 4.
2 people just don't show up.
Did you
It's
ever?
okay.
Did you guys ever say who else is in the band who's not here?
I don't think they ever did.
We did not.
You never gave them a shout
Who
out.
are
It's
the
like,
mystery members?
Too bad.
We have another guitarist named Matt Morgan, and he's babysitting my cat right now.
Cats need
We're gonna go to
babysitters?
this interview. You can't come. You need to watch my kitty cat.
Make sure he doesn't puke on my chair. Yeah.
All for now. We one of the first times I soundboarded for the Metal Experience. Someone brought a cat in a carrier.
Yep. Yeah.
I
we-
am
shit
pretty
everywhere.
sure that's meant for your baby.
Yeah, there was a kitty cat on set one night. But so are you serious? Mr. Morgan is not here with us because he's babysitting your kitty?
I don't know. It's all about dreams. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all about dreams, folks.
No, he had some stuff. He's got his own cat. He's got his own chair he's got to worry about.
And then
Just
the
leave it
other
at that.
person is somebody else.
So last mystery member?
Right now we're kind of in between finding a drummer. So
You're in
You're
between
looking
mystery
for
members.
a drummer.
well,
Shout it out if you need one.
yo, we need drum beat.
Drippy D dropping mad truth. We got no drums. Real sad.
I'm gonna start
We
a
are
new.
sad.
I'm gonna start a new band.
This happened
hip-hop
today.
Group, Drippy D and the kitty cats.
In the kitty cat puke vomit chair.
That's edgy.
Oh man.
Epic.
You know where we are in Wicker Park. I'm sure you can get at least 40 of these people to get stopped from their yoga and Frogurt to come see your show.
Frogurt.
Froyo.
Frogurt.
Frozen yogurt.
So
They're
you
bro
guys,
bagel. How about that one?
Oh,
I
yeah.
like
What
it.
the fuck?
Bro bagel.
I speak David.
That
what's
was
a
like
bro
legit.
bagel?
I don't know. I saw it when we were walking past it. It's a bro bagel.
Wait, there's a store called Bro Bagel?
you
I mean, that's what the sign
Sounds
said.
delicious, and I want some.
That sounds disgusting, and I will never eat there.
I'll never
I don't
eat
want to
that.
know what they did with that Bro Bagel before
Yeah,
it
that cream cheese is not
came
cream
to
cheese.
me.
Made with
Yeah.
Oh,
real
wow.
Oh, I
sweat.
didn't think about
Bro
that.
sweat.
Never mind. Anyway.
Drippy D and the Bro Bagels.
So,
Oh man, so many good ideas.
I know, right? Man.
when there
We gotta
was
come here more often.
Yes, I like you guys.
We could write all kinds of material with this.
Yeah, like I said, you host it in some really crappy boutique over here at Wicker Park, and you got yourself a show.
Hell yeah. dude.
Drippy D and the Bro Bagels.
Bro bagels.
all right. So when there was 6 of you, and when
Right.
there
Yeah,
will
what
be
are
6
you guys
of you,
playing? You said you have a show at the end of this month.
I was asking a question. What
Who's
are you
gonna play
doing,
drums?
Luco?
Ooh.
Just
Who's going to play drums? I'll arm
I guess
wrestle
it's
you
gonna
for
be you.
firsties.
yeah.
You need drummers?
Okay.
I can go.
That fits every song that we play.
It does.
Bro Bagel. There we go. Bro Bagel.
See, you got a show going.
There we
There
go.
we go. Just bring that pen and we're good to go.
There we go. I don't have drumsticks. I have a pen in a hand.
You know, you can buy more drumsticks. We are in a music store.
Nope. I already spent my limit. I'm broke.
All right. Who do you feel you work most? Let me rephrase it. Who do you feel you work best with in the band?
Most best with.
Most best with, yes.
Well, see, my cat controls us.
She is kind of the guardian of the band room, honestly.
Yes.
She's
you,
become our mascot, I
You
think.
shall not enter unless.
You know what? Fuck it. Again, we're in Wicker Park. Put the cat on drums, and you got a show.
Hell yeah, dude.
Done.
I think that happened in Portlandia. They put a
Oh
cat
my
in a
God.
band.
There is a circus act which she would. They're looking for a trainer or some kind of watch person that consists entirely of cats. There is a band.
Okay.
I believe
Okay.
it. I
All right.
believe it.
I'd see that.
So back to the question.
Right.
The
No,
cat
no,
runs
I'll
the band
answer it.
room.
I'll answer it seriously.
He
What's
actually hates all of us.
The
the cat?
dreams.
No, you.
What?
Gotta have your
Joking.
dreams.
I don't hate you. I just no, I'm just kidding. No. I mean, we work well together. You know, like in smaller numbers, I would say, rather than having a bunch of
ideas just bouncing all over, because it is hard with a lot of people, especially at loud volumes. But like,
so play quieter.
There you go. Dreams.
Who said that?
God? Wasn't that you that said that?
No, that was
someone else.
Was it Dave?
Was that someone
someone from
Dave started talking, and someone was just like, God?
But Dave, if
that wasn't you?
No, that was not.
That
me.
was you.
That was not me.
That was. I thought it was
that
you.
was totally Dave.
It was just.
I'm blaming. I'm blaming.
I'm scared now.
I'm blaming.
There's a ghost.
That was not me either, because that was a dude voice.
Was it the baby?
It was the baby.
His first words.
God?
He's having an existential crisis very early on.
Now he's got
the
the
baby's
light.
laughing.
Oh, look at him. He is. He's blocking the light. He's trying to judo chop it.
Don't take me now. Okay.
Well, I say we play another track.
No one answered my question.
Let's
No one
play another song.
No
All
one
right,
wants to
think
answer.
on it. Luco just doesn't want an answer, apparently.
Dreams. I got my answer. I
That's
got all of the answers with
That's
that one.
sufficient.
You just gotta.
Yeah, if you don't remember his
Just gotta
answer,
have
he said
dreams.
it's very hard to play with people at loud getting along
Yeah,
with a
then
lot
he
of
works
people.
well,
Right.
And you
well
just gotta have
small
dreams.
groups, and I was asking, who do you work best
He
with?
evaded it because
He doesn't work
What
best with
partner?
anybody.
Everybody, not just you. You're not the only one answering the question.
You got to have dreams.
I would say, wouldn't it probably be Eric?
I mean, everybody likes working with Eric.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
No, someone got offended.
Eric,
No, wait, no, that's not true. That's not true.
Eric's easygoing guy. Pretty open ideas. So yeah, I work well with him on an artistic level. Since Kristen does a lot of the art, I work well, with her in terms of that. When it comes down to the keyboard stuff, programming, I work well with Joe on that. So
Joe's like, no, bullshit.
You got to have dreams.
Joe,
I suck.
whoa.
You do not suck, Joe.
You got to have dreams, Joe.
Like we're actually working on this song right now to be submitted for this cancer benefit called Electronic Saviors, and it's a big compilation album of all like industrial music. So him and Joe and I have been tag teaming on that with consent of the cat, with the cat's approval on what we can do and what we can't do. But
No.
yeah, so I mean, everybody's got strengths and weaknesses, and it's just so cool.
It's got dreams.
Everyone does have dreams.
They do, except people named Dave that want to say oh, turn the volume down.
Well, you said it's hard working with people with
Well, it wouldn't be rock and roll then,
That's why when you perform live, you turn it up to 11.
right,
11.
right,
Let's
Spinal Tap.
Let's go to 11.
Yeah.
What track you guys want to play next?
Let's
11.
see. We let's play track 5.
And now a word from D. Reitz of One Steel Wound.
Spoken poetry for the metal experience. Eat my cock, eat my cock. Don't spit on it, that ain't classy. Eat my cock, oh won't you eat my cock. No handies, let's get nasty. Eat my ass, stir it with your hands. Eat my ass, spread brown, take me to class. You're listening to the Metal Experience.
Are we? Hello.
We are not.
Hello.
Should be back.
Hello.
Hello.
There you go.
And we are back.
And everyone's head
This
just
is the Metal
exploded
Experience.
right before we left.
Do we mention we are now based in Evolution Music on 1834 North Avenue in Wicker Park?
That's the address here?
That's the address here.
What?
It doesn't have the same ring to it as
It
the other
doesn't.
one.
Maybe we should.
But I have forgotten that address now because we're at a new location.
I'm just saying.
1834 North Avenue. West, east, south?
West.
West North Avenue.
Yes.
18. I'm going to write that down.
34
West
North Avenue in Wicker Park is Evolution Music, where the Metal Experience is now based
It's always
out
good
of.
to
Fun
know
fact, we're below
where
a yoga studio.
Where you are.
Yeah, we are in a basement in a building that has a yoga studio upstairs. Fun fact, folks.
And
Fun fact.
It used to be a clothing shop.
It did. That is now down the street with multiple storefronts.
Yay.
There's also an awesome bar just down the street called Geek Bar Beta.
How would you know that, Mr. Straight Edge?
Because she took me there.
So what did you drink Coca-Cola Classics all night?
Give
me a root beer, motherfucker.
I forgot what we drank, but they had these awesome cheese sticks. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Give me the cheese sticks and a Coca-Cola Classic.
Exactly.
You know, I thought was really cute because Dave doesn't drink alcohol. Is when he showed up and he knew he was gonna grow his dad dick. He showed up with it was a 6-pack of root beer, bottled root beer, and he slammed all of them.
Exactly.
You talking about that IBC stuff? Because that's my jam.
I don't remember if it was IBC or if it was.
Does it come in a bottle, like a glass bottle?
Yeah, it does.
They all come in glass bottles for the most part.
That's racist, okay?
Whoa.
That's root beer racist.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was IBC or
I thought that was so cute.
Sprecher.
And then he
I
just
think it was Sprecher because it had the cow on it.
I was like, I've never seen a man drink so many root beers. Yes.
Root beer is fucking delicious.
Yeah. Yup. Well, we just heard another track from Programmable Animal, and we are back. I am Luco Blaze with Morgan Danielle, broadcasting from our brand new 1834 West North Avenue in Wicker Park
basement.
Is it west or is it north?
It's
west on North Avenue.
West North. West North. It's one word.
That's like a mindfuck.
Northwest.
The Evolution Music Studio. And we are still here with Programmable Animal, and we just heard another tasty track off the self-titled EP, a.k.a. the Drippy D EP. And what was that we just heard?
That was called The Book of Ours.
The Book of Ours.
About pirates.
Oh, I thought you said Book of Arse. I'm like, okay, it's a Book of
Arse.
Ass.
That too.
A-R-S-E. No, just the R. Like the letter R.
Like,
Toys R
go
Us.
through the alphabet until...
And then when you hit the letter R, stop right there and pluralize that.
R.
Yeah.
Bingo.
R.
So you have a circus seal. I understand that.
What was that, and how did you come up with the title of the Book of Ours?
Well, Luco, it came to me in a dream.
Perfect. That's all you have to say. I'm like, I got it. I understand completely.
No. So
the cat.
No, I'm not going to talk about the cat. I'm going to bring my dog into this now. No, I'm kidding. So that song is mainly about creating like your own book of what you consider right and wrong. Basically, being yourself, being an individual, as long as like you're understanding towards other people and along that. Yeah.
Now the R's. How did you come up with the title, The Book of R's?
I kind of like maybe like I guess have people have their own interpretation of it.
For me, it just kind of stands for rights. You know, book of what you consider right. So.
Boom.
Oh, like the 3 R's.
Whew.
Sorry about that.
Of hours.
Yeah.
What are the 3 R's over there?
Reading, writing, and arithmetic.
and arithmetic.
Arithmetic.
Yeah, with an apostrophe.
You realize
at the
writing
beginning.
starts with a W?
That's how it's like.
Reading, writing, RIGHTING, and arithmetic.
Only in
No,
Dave's
not
world.
arithmetic.
It's
just
pronounced rhythmatic.
Rhythmatic. Reading, writing, and
Oh, Dave.
arithmetic.
That's how it's.
Arithmetic.
Oh, shit.
Did you just pick your baby up off the floor? What? Baby, you hang out on the floor. I'm done with you.
You're boring.
Been a lot cooler if you picked him up off the floor. Yeah, I just leave my baby on the floor sometimes. Stay on the floor, baby. Just hang out over there.
Anyway, that's how it's popularized. It's called the 3 R's. I'm not. You can look it up. I'm not going to.
It's called the 3 R's, but it's
Reading, reading, writing, and arithmetic.
W-A.
Maybe that's why some kids are so dumb now.
Yeah, they're
Dave,
confusing the children.
Is that what they taught you in school?
Nope.
He was homeschooled.
Where did you learn this?
I don't fucking remember. TV probably.
TV. Well, that's the problem.
Can't trust.
Dave had his whole entire education through the TV. Reading, writing, arithmetic. 3 R's. It was on like Beavis and Butthead or something. Are you looking it up seriously?
Yes.
Trying to figure out what?
Gotta
Google this.
Yeah, the 3 R's refers to
Once
the
you
foundations
find out,
of basic
make
skills.
sure it's the first thing that you teach little David.
Okay, and do go on.
Oriented
He's just making
education
it up.
program within schools, reading, writing, and arithmetic. It appeared in print as a space filler in the Ladies magazine for 1818, as well as widely quoted for arising from a phrase coined in a toast given by Sir William Curtis.
Well, we know reading stuff.
And then they're like, Sir William, you're an idiot. Is that what happened? In quotations, does it say that?
No.
Sir William, fuck you.
It's a whole fucking wiki article, so you can go look this up.
Okay, all right.
You can't trust Wikipedia.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, I could write stuff
That's
in
what they told me in
Wikipedia.
college,
The
so-
metal experience. We murder people. I don't know.
We
I got
murder
nothing.
people.
I got nothing.
Wiki's actually grown a lot more
$1 million.
reliable
Yeah.
since I was in high school. So
Honestly, I still use it, and then I usually just fact check it afterwards.
Snopes is good for that.
I pretty much only use it when I'm looking up information on bands.
Yeah, that helps.
That's pretty much the only time I use Wikipedia. Checking out
It's good
discographies.
for lists too.
Yep.
I like the lists on there.
What type of lists?
All kinds of lists, man. I'm a list girl.
What do you find yourself
I just
looking
love
for
lists.
Oh,
lists
like
for?
sometimes I'll look up like lists of movies, lists of venues. I
What-
don't know,
what- what-
whatever,
what-
whatever kind of list comes to my mind.
What's your top list of lists?
I don't know. I just look up lists. See
What was the
comes
last
up.
list you looked up?
I can't remember. It's
What's
been
the
a
last
while.
list you
It's
listed?
been a while.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's
Alright.
been a while.
Off the top of your head,
Jesus.
what rings a bell? List.
I'm pretty sure the last list I looked up was like Chicago venues. I think that was the last list I looked up. It was a pretty good list.
All right.
So, check it out.
Check it out, guys. Everyone,
yeah.
check out Wikipedia for Chicago lists of venues.
Just like the Congress. Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Oh.
They did open up a place like right next door
Concord
though,
Music
Yeah.
Hall.
and it's pretty nice.
Oh, so speaking of music
I've been there once.
fests and stuff.
Can I before?
Okay.
Since we're on the Concord Music Hall, so it's pay for parking in the Jewel parking lot that's next door to the venue. But if you just drive by and you're like, no, I'm going to Jewel, and then just park and then go to the show,
You mean the
save
Walgreens parking
$20.
lot?
Was it Walgreens? Walgreens,
I think,
Jewel?
well,
Yes.
They both
I
have,
think
like,
because
red
because CBS they close, so if they figure, oh, if this car is here and so many people are here for the show or something.
But still, try that and let me know if it works.
It probably won't.
So
We
I know
usually
if I can
park
do that.
blocks away on the street.
We've parked in that.
Or
Listen, I just want to know
crazy
if other
idea.
people can
take
do
the,
it.
Take the
and-
blue line and walk.
and walk. And you fucking
We're
walk.
from the burbs, Dave.
So am I. I take the blue line.
Burr.
We don't have an out close to us.
Well, that's your problem, isn't it?
What is
So,
happening?
I don't know.
So anyway, Like I was saying,
I'm trying to give life advice, and I want to, to see how it happens. Maybe I should Wikipedia that.
Yeah, go ahead.
If I try and go to
that.
Concord Music Hall, and I want to park in the parking lot of the Walgreens or Jewel or whatever it is right there, but I don't want to pay for it, so I bypass it, tell them I'm going there to Jewel, and then go to
I
the
think
show.
you're overthinking this, and we need to move on.
Can I save myself
Anyway.
$20?
Riot Fest in Douglas Park was being sued by St. Anthony's Hospital.
Okay, do tell.
Because I think the hospital administrative staff was worried about the noise and everything else that was going to happen from the fest.
So they sued them because they were worried about the noise?
Yeah, because they were essentially...
But it didn't actually affect them, but they were worried about it.
Yeah, they were worried about
this weekend.
What was the hospital?
St. Anthony.
So Riot Fest is this weekend.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened yet.
No,
and they're preemptively suing them for a future event that may or may not affect them.
Pretty much.
Is that even legal?
It would affect them, though. They would bring them in business, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sure, all those mosh pits.
All the injured people.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah,
Man,
big
they'd make a
dummies.
fortune.
Big dummy
Idiots.
heads. God. So a preemptive
yeah.
suing. Okay.
Yeah, from what I've been reading, they settled out of court somehow, but...
Who gets the money?
I have no clue.
Do the patients that are currently there get the money? Like, oh, just so you guys know, we sued them. Here's $500.
I don't know.
Surgeries are free.
That sounded exactly like a trained doctor.
We're giving away circumcisions, guys.
That's a
Get
terrible
out your
idea.
dicks.
But it would be cool to be like, just have to be in there for something minor and then be able to see Riot Fest for free.
I don't know if that's a thing. You mean like the hospital is tall enough so you can see over everything that's going on and see the stage? I wonder if they're selling tickets.
I have no idea. Although that'd probably be something they would do.
Break a finger and be like, I want the room with the window facing the north.
Exactly.
Please open the blinds. Top
Because
floor.
from what I understand, the stages are like right across the street from where the hospital is. So that's a good idea.
Okay, so yeah, I could see how that would be very loud in a hospital.
But that'd be pretty cool because you could be like, recovering and then hear bands while you recover.
When
for
you're
free.
90 years old and on your deathbed.
Would you not want to hear Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg when you're 90 years old on your deathbed? I think not.
Yo, fuck grandma. No, I don't know if they would say that. They might, though. They're weird.
Tenacious D's playing.
On
The
Sunday.
D. Oh.
I didn't even
People might get impregnated at that hospital. All right, that's probably why there's like, listen, we know the D's playing, and
I'm actually doing
Drippy
a collaboration with him.
Drippy D and the Tenacious D boys.
Nice.
It's gonna be hot.
Oh, baby.
Have you guys started?
Hotter than two rats in a wool sock?
How hot is that, David?
Is that a thing
Extremely.
you've done?
Please do explain.
No, I'm just describing something.
Just like two random things, like that's hotter than someone wearing headphones sitting in the sun.
I don't
and
know.
then they take the headphones off and they're like, "Oh man, my ears are all sweaty."
I've gotten swampier just sitting here, so there's a fun fact.
There you go.
Anyway, have you guys started working on new music already since the EP got released?
Yeah, working on a couple new tracks. We're doing that track for the cancer benefit. Working on that to submit that. Just finished recording all the parts for a newer song, and yeah, I mean we're just keeping active, keeping busy, and living the dream. Luco.
Waking up and then just living what I just dreamt. Perfect.
Not even gonna lie though, like
what I
the
do.
past couple weeks, I've been dreaming about dreaming though. Like you mentioned that early.
Like Inception?
Like
Yeah,
Inception.
I've been dreaming about dreaming, and it's pretty wild. Not even gonna lie.
Same here. Leonardo DiCaprio's been trying to kiss me in my dreams within a
Ooh.
dream.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
I'm just
So
kidding.
like you're
I don't.
dreaming and you see yourself laying there, and here comes Leonardo DiCaprio. He's like, you know what?
It's okay.
I'm gonna kiss him.
I'm gonna kiss you. I'm gonna kiss you.
And then if he doesn't like it, he could just wake up again in the dream and then do it all over.
And be like, oh man, in my dream of my dream,
Yeah.
My dream of my dream.
DiCaprio kissed me.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Tom Cruise.
Oh, that's
to
his
enter- no, I'm just
All
obsession.
4'7" of him. Hey
How
Tommy.
is
He
he-
wouldn't even have to
wait,
bend
Tom
over.
Cruise
He would
better
be.
Is
than
that how
Leo?
tall he is?
No, but he's really short.
Who's
He's
Tom
like
Cruise better than
5'6".
Leo?
It's
Six.
funny in his movies you can see all the camera tricks they try to do to make him look taller.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
in Mission Impossible 3, he was like a hostage, and he was on a very extremely tall chair for no reason, and all the other actors were like looking up at him.
He's 5'7".
5'7". Okay, so okay,
pretty average.
That's kind of average.
Did you Google that?
Yes.
Or Wikipedia that?
No,
Google.
he knows that. That's Dave.
Just like Taylor
facts.
Swift's
Everything.
cats.
He just knows
That I learned from another podcast.
Dave, you
so.
really should have your own radio show.
That you just know random facts like how tall Tom Cruise is.
Only people
It's
named
like
Dave can
it's like
listen
a
to
Russian
it.
numbers station, except instead of numbers, it's like Wikipedia.
But
fact.
beware, because Joe will probably call in a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good thing we don't have a phone line.
Perfect. Yeah.
You'll get one.
We'll give him your cell phone.
I mean,
There you go.
we can bring in a phone. It won't do much, but we can bring one in and just have it here for display.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Perfect.
I have a rotary phone for no reason.
That's wonderful.
But it'll still ring, and you'll still pick it up, and it'll still be Joe.
That is wonderful.
Life finds a way, Dave.
Yeah.
He'll haunt your dreams.
This isn't Jurassic
tonight.
Park. Life will not find a way.
All right,
We'll
all right.
find a way.
Well, why don't we go ahead and rock the unsigned band pick of the week?
Now it's time for
Hey man, look what I found!
Only on the Metal Experience.
So we got Emerald Eyes from Cornwall, UK. Cornwall, UK. With the songs Half-Life and Rough
He turned
Justice.
Check your cable. Something happened.
What? I can still hear myself perfectly.
I don't hear myself.
I don't.
I hear myself.
We don't hear
I hear
him.
everyone, and now
I
I
don't
still
hear
hear
anything.
everything.
I hear nothing.
I hear you
I hear
guys too.
nothing.
I hear
Something happened. I don't
I'm
know.
scared.
They're
Check the
gonna-
cable. Something's going on.
Perfect.
Mine's okay.
Dave.
Yeah, that works. All this
Dave.
stuff works.
I can hear
Hello?
crackles. There we go.
Good.
Okay.
I can
Yeah, we're
still
good.
hear everything.
I see signal on the
Okay,
board.
it was my mic cable, so that's fun.
Okay. Yeah, I still hear.
It's a learning
I mean, I still hear everything.
Anyways,
Well, anyway, we got Emerald Eyes from Cornwall, UK, with the songs Half-Life and Rough Justice.
Fucking
We are back. We just heard Emerald Eyes from Cornwall, UK, with the songs Half-Life and Rough Justice. And we are still here. I'm Luke O'Blaze with Morgan Danielle. We're still here with Programmable Animal, and we were just talking about
really shitty, weird movies that
a movie that just got an 8
out of 100.
Out of 100. And that movie is, Joe? Your all-time favorite?
Pixels.
And that was it.
He just wants to say that's not my favorite movie, though.
No, he told me.
I'm going to let others speak for me because I'm weak.
All right, well, he told me.
What is your favorite movie, Joe?
Oh, boy, there's a lot of... I think Forrest Gump has been consistently my favorite movie. But there's a lot of reasons that I like a lot of different movies. Like, for music, I like Mission Impossible 3 the most, but...
Because of the soundtrack?
Yes. And,
or the score?
Kind of the same. They didn't really use any licensed song in that.
For the score.
Yeah. Right on.
Gotcha.
And, my favorite movie as far as visual effects is probably the first Jurassic Park.
Yes.
It's aged so well.
Yes.
It's, like, perfect.
It has.
Lieutenant Dan.
What did you think of Jurassic World?
Ice cream.
It was okay. The first 20 minutes were nearly unbearable, but then after that it got really good.
I really liked it. Really liked it.
Nearly unbearable. Let's go on. Let's do the whole list. What other favorite movies we got over here, guys? Of all time.
I don't
favorite.
know. That's hard to think about.
You don't have an all-time favorite movie?
You can't put me on the spot.
If
like
someone
that.
pointed at me and said favorite movie, you'd be
no,
like,
I don't.
Predator.
I watched the show. Thank
He's
you
a
very
brony.
much. No, I'm not. I have little sisters, and it was very relaxing.
And friendship is magic. Damn it!
Explains the long
Dreams.
hair.
Dude, that is like...
So did you go to
That is a
BronyCon,
deep-
or
that
is
is a
that
deep
just
show.
in your future?
No, I did not.
BrodyCon? What was that?
BronyCon.
Eric,
I'm
you're,
surprised that
Eric,
exists.
you're more red than your microphone.
That's natural.
That's a burgundy color thing.
Burgundy.
I'm always this color. If you didn't notice,
He is.
you got me giggly.
You got me giggly. Talking about my dreams. So, favorite movie. All right, we'll come back to you then. Think on that one.
I will.
How to Train Your Dragon, that's your favorite.
Love that movie. I could totally see him as a
Anthony.
character in that movie too.
Let's see. I like Lord of the Rings. I like those.
That doesn't surprise
For
me.
like.
What the fuck does that mean?
I just
What the fuck you mean?
I picture
I think
him
you
in
look
all
like
of
an
that.
orc.
No,
Thanks.
not an orc. Maybe
No,
an
they're,
elf.
they're just good
An
visually.
elf?
Yeah.
If he had long bleach blonde hair, he could rock
If anyone ever said, "Hey, you look like an elf," I'd be like, "Motherfucker, them is fighting words."
it. Well, he did get... Can I tell them
What?
what you got compared to?
Oh,
You can tell us. You can tell us
yeah.
everything.
You can tell me
want
it's
to.
okay. I'm a volunteer firefighter.
Kristen, I think we can trust them.
It's okay. you can tell us and the world.
He got compared... Wait, he told me not to say it.
I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
You say it.
I don't know what
Anthony
you're
got
talking
compared
about.
to fill in the blank.
Oh, a mouse?
Gothic mouse.
Oh,
A
Gothic mouse.
I
From
didn't
a friend
see
of
it
mine.
either. I don't know.
That sounds like
I think it-
something that Sky is into furries. She can draw a character of you as a goth
Well,
mouse.
then they did
Have
draw a
seen
picture
it.
of me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's because
He had his sister draw
they
it.
think I'm cute and cuddly.
And then your cat ripped their eyes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Maybe
cat's
your
like,
cat doesn't
"Yo,
like you 'cause
motherfucker,
you
you ain't
smell
gonna be no
too."
mouse. I eat your ass." That's what my
Eat your
cat said
ass.
to me. So, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Back to my favorite movies.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, how did that
Oh,
get?
that's a rat.
How did that?
Because I told him he looked like an elf.
And you look like a Oh,
Like
yes,
Lord of the
that's right.
Rings?
Okay,
Come
okay.
on.
So Lord of the
This is like
Rings.
2 seconds
Well,
from
I mean
Lord of the
that's just like an obvious. Let's see, for like maybe like a really sad movie. I really like Vanilla Sky. It's kind of like
That was one of my favorites that I was going to say.
Like, my face is all fucked up.
yeah, it's because Tom Cruise is in that movie. That's not. It's a good movie. It's got a really good soundtrack too.
Drives cars off bridges.
So
Like
yeah,
it's his
and
thing.
then just like it's about dreaming.
It is.
It is about dreaming.
Because he's like, oh man,
I don't know what's real and what's not, and this girl, I like this girl, but
dreaming. You gotta have dreams. Even Tom
Yeah, I
Cruise
like
has
that
dreams,
movie.
guys.
and then I like Inception, Leonardo.
Did you like Live, Die, Repeat?
Live, Die, Repeat.
That was called Edge of Tomorrow. Also,
Edge of Tomorrow.
it's a Tom Cruise
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Where
It was
We
pretty
did
good.
watch that.
I
It's
liked
like,
it.
It's
Did
like
we watch it?
Groundhog
Remember
Day.
when he kept dying?
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog
dying?
Die.
Yeah,
It's like
Oh.
Groundhog
Really
Die.
it's a twist.
Oh.
So I heard that they're gonna
That's
make Groundhog Day,
Oh wow.
but just re-release the original.
Yeah.
That's clever.
That's fun.
I understand.
Only if
the
it
joke
happens
now.
on Groundhog Day. It has to
Mm.
happen on Groundhog.
Fun fact: I've been to the town where they shot Groundhog Day.
Did you step in the
sweet.
puddle every day of your life?
No,
Aw.
but I ate at that diner. It's actually pretty good.
Okay, I'll believe
What
you.
did you
Would you
eat?
do it
I'd
again?
be afraid that
Would you
would
do
happen
it?
to me
Would you
if I
live
lived-
that over again?
Fuck no, Woodstock is terrible.
Woodstock. That was shot in Woodstock,
Woodstock, Illinois.
Illinois. I've been there.
Shit.
Yeah, well, all
I've
like
skateboarded in their town.
yeah, all the fucking this Wicker Park neighborhood is the entire fucking town. It is that small.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woodstock. I didn't know it was shot in Woodstock. I'm gonna have to go to Woodstock and eat some pancakes there,
Yep.
and then
Over
sit in my
and
tub
over and over and
with a
over again.
toaster. All
Yeah,
right.
there's really nothing to do in that town. It's that
Except
fucking
eat
boring.
pancakes and skateboard. And moving. Oh, did we? Did you remember? Did you remember what your favorite movie was?
Is it Equestria Girls? Because you can say so.
No, it isn't actually.
It's precious.
Spice
no,
World.
no. No.
That would have been epic if it was Spice World. Been a lot cooler if it was like, you know what? I just remembered it. Spice World.
Is it Crossroads or Britney Spears?
Is it
No.
Joe Dirt?
Joe Dirt would be
No.
an acceptable answer.
I watched it once, that one, actually. I know it.
It's pronounced Dirte. Yeah, whatever. Dirt.
No, I'd have to say I really like Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right.
Yes.
And then you take the top of the mountain off and it's like aliens.
Yep.
I went to that mountain, Devil's Tower.
What the
Yeah?
heck? You guys
Did you
are
take
all,
the
like,
top of the mountain off and you're
movies
like,
to me.
aliens?
No.
Okay.
I
Did you-
got a cassette
pancakes?
tape. I was like 9, and I got a cassette tape that was.
Because cassette tapes were a thing back
yeah.
then when you were 9.
I'm a grandpa, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
yeah, it was a bunch of like camp songs and the themes of bugs, because bugs were cool when you're 9 years old.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it was an amazing mountain that I was too young to appreciate.
Okay.
So
That's how I was with Mount Rushmore.
there you go. Yeah, Mount Rushmore is really tiny.
Sounds like
It
you
was
guys
kinda-
need to take a spiritual road trip together.
No, I'm
I think
I'm
so.
broke.
Live your dreams.
I'm completely broke. I'll just get sad after the first 2 days how much money I don't have.
Because then
on a
you're
road
like,
trip.
oh, I just spent all my money on gas.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't
Pretty
even
much.
get to see anything.
What you do is you just start like driving and you trade favors for gas as you go.
Favors?
I don't want to know.
Like hand favors? Dave?
Whatever you want. Live your dreams.
Mouth? You gotta live your dreams, guys. All right, one more. We got the favorite movie of all time.
The first one that like comes to my mind is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Okay.
I love that movie. I really like Vanilla Sky, What Dreams May Come. I like those kind of movies, like that kind of make you think.
What Dreams May Come is like
How has that not been
crazy
remade into a porno?
interpretation of hell.
Probably has. Pretty sure everything has been made into a porno.
What Dreams May... Oh, you you sicko.
Yep.
It's the dad D.
I got what you did there. Dirty bastard.
If they can make Edward Penis Hands, they can make anything.
Honestly.
Well, Dave, since you go over there saying, what's your favorite movie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
See, that's what I said, and then I got shit.
You got what?
Everybody gave him shit.
How do you not have a favorite movie?
See?
Because it's hard to pick a top movie.
That's what I fucking said.
No, it's not. Predator.
Give me a
Done.
top 3, Dave.
I really like American History X.
Okay, you
Okay.
racist.
How is it racist? He
Why don't
changes
you
his
go
mind
outside
at
and
the
bite
end.
a curb, Dave?
Yeah, Dave.
You are just
Dave, do you
full of
remember-
just Jew jokes today.
Do you remember
Wait,
that?
I had one joke. And
Yeah,
I'm
now
full
you
of them,
like
apparently.
American History X, and it all comes out.
It all comes out.
But he changed his mind at the end.
You know what? I guess I'm good.
You'll change your
All right.
mind after the show when Joe beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, there you go.
Whoa. Whoa.
All I gotta do is throw pennies and it'll distract him enough for me to get away.
Do you have pennies, though?
I have $1. That's enough.
Is it
That
a
won't hurt
crisp
very
dollar bill?
Yes.
Holler,
We can give you
holler.
some pretty extreme paper
Get
cuts.
dollar.
Perfect. Morgan, favorite movie, go.
Lion King.
All right. Yeah.
That's a
that was
good one.
Not as cool as Predator,
Best-
but I guess
Best
well acceptable.
soundtrack. Childhood.
Wait. The remake of
Best
Predator?
soundtrack is a Child Predator. Duh. You ever listen to the score of Predator?
Child Predator. What?
No, not that, you
Child
sicko.
predator.
What's wrong with you?
Wait, the remake of Predator or the original Predator?
There is no remake.
He watches every one, but the
Just so
best
you know.
one is the first one.
What are your thoughts on the Alien series?
Love them.
All of them?
Everyone.
What
Unconditionally?
Yes. As far-fetched as some of the storylines get.
Fair enough.
And I drank all your water. If anyone wanted that water, I just now drank it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Perfect.
What
had an ice
about
cube.
the was it fucking Total
AVP?
Recall remake?
Oh.
Total Recall?
Yeah.
Carl.
Recall remake.
Carl. You know what? I was probably super wasted when I saw it, so I don't really remember it.
What about Thanksgiving?
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely love it. Thanksgiving is a movie that
The gravy condom.
What?
Gravy flavored condom.
Yeah.
If it's only 66 minutes long, so if you end up not liking the movie, you've only wasted 66 minutes of your life. So it's not like, oh man, the movie was 2 hours long. You know,
And
it's like
what movie was it so terrible that they replaced it with a porno on the side of the screen?
that I don't know, but I would like to, if you could find that answer for me.
No, there were some movies so terrible that when they released it, they apologized to everybody. Just showed up porno like in a picture-in-picture screen at the bottom.
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting though.
I know that George Clooney will refund anybody that saw his Batman movie in the 90s.
Really?
Yeah, if you tell him you saw it, he'll give you $10.
Yeah,
Really?
That's.
He hates it that
I'm gonna
much?
write that on the bucket list and find
Yeah, I
him
know,
and
right?
be like, "Hey, George Clooney, remember when you were putting on the Batman costume and there was a shot of your butt? Who wanted to see the shot of your butt? Come on."
The director probably, but yeah, there was also bat nipples.
Bat nipples. Oh, that was another thing I didn't
Bat
like.
credit card.
I feel like I missed so much.
You haven't seen that one?
No.
It's terrible.
Well,
I
do
live
we-
under a rock.
Okay.
Do we have any other programmable animal songs to end the night with?
There's
one
that are
more.
about Batman. I'm like, oh, I don't
There's
think
one
so.
more?
Batman songs.
Yeah, there's
Perfect.
one
Track
more.
number 2, I think. Right?
We're going to wrap up tonight. We've been here for a couple hours, and we've got curfews. So tonight...
I have a closing thought, actually.
Oh, please do
I've
tell.
been thinking about this for about a year, you see. If
a year since he left our show, we've left
exactly.
him in thought.
Yes.
Okay, tell us.
I feel like if Dave were a fish...
Oh my god, he's been thinking about Dave for a year. It all
he
makes
would-
sense.
He would probably be a clownfish. Not because he's particularly entertaining to me, but because I feel like his mucous membrane is more sugar-based than protein-based, so he could trick sea anemones.
Anemones?
Anemones, yeah.
Anemones.
Anemones?
Because, like,
Enemies? Anemones.
Sea enemies.
They detect protein, so his sugar-based mucous membrane would like fool it, and then they could have like a symbiotic relationship where like he would use his bright colors to get like food for the anemone, and then the anemone would provide shelter and other food, you know.
So he's attracted to shiny things to protect him.
Yeah, but if the anemone ever got sick, I feel like Dave wouldn't get him food. I feel like that's the kind of guy. Dave
You're
is.
on your own.
One,
he
I
has
don't
a child
have,
now. God, I hope that changes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
when I don't have bright colors, I don't.
Mind you, this was also last year.
Yeah.
He's been thinking of this for a year. Thank you.
I haven't had bright colors in my hair for a long time.
Yeah,
now.
that's right. You
We'll
also
have
did
you
have bright
back
colors
here
in
in a
it.
year, and you can tell us what you think of our clownfish. Does it sound good?
After he grew it, so now you've witnessed, you know, the becoming of him, and now he's got the dad dick.
Yeah, this is Act 2.
Act 2.
Act 2.
So Act 3 would be the weathered dad dick.
Yeah.
So
the gray dick.
the gray Captain Gray pubes.
I'll think about that.
Okay.
Okay,
Perfect.
for a year now.
Hopefully by then I won't be on like Cialis or anything. So
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So one more time, where can everyone find everything that is Programmable Animal, and where you guys said you had some upcoming shows also?
We're playing like a house show in Joliet, October 10th. You can find out about that on our website. But in terms of
as well.
in terms of music, all of our stuff, merchandise, you can just visit our Facebook or www.programmableanimal.com. And it's pretty much everything.
Woo!
Shows and all that will be on there.
Woo woo!
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for coming back. We
Being
really
the first show
did
back.
have an
Thanks
awesome
for having
time
us.
once again.
You guys
I
popped
clapped.
our cherry here
With Drippy D.
with the drippy D.
Yo, Drippy D, take care of you, son.
Dropping that mad truth.
The last
Woo!
song that we're going to hear tonight by you guys is called
Bland even with hope.
Blind even with hope.
Bland.
Okay,
Bland
but what
even-
track is it?
2. Bland even with hope.
We love you